Once we kill Mythos, this is so close to being winnable. This is still winnable now, but it's a big drastic change if you can get Mythos out. And I'm doing a lot of damage to Mythos, but the problem is I keep getting stun locked and I can't really hit him consistently. But look at the numbers I'm doing on Mythos, and it's all because of the acuteness, and now it's the warrior symbol I gave. Nice. You need to use a summon. Darkness on Mythos just to kill him. I'm pretty sure he's weak to it. I'm stunned. Great. Faster. Get it off. Nice. Hitting Mythos here, so I will go help Rain out. Ow, Sheena. You're dying, girl. If only I had Unison. There's so much spell casting that it kind of works in your favor at times. Because of the spell queue system. Yeah, see, I was able to cut Kratos off because he couldn't cast a spell because Mythos casted Ray. The spell queuing system can kind of work in your favor. Just because of like how much is going on. Let's give you a Melange Gel. How close are you? You're basically dead. You're basically dead, Mythos. Oh, finally. There's no way you can resurrect. There's no way. I don't think you have a light ball. Yeah, you and your sister can be together. Congrats. We still have to fight you in the main game. Alright, cool. Now we focus Kratos and let Ewan do his thing. This fight is ridiculous. I figured it would be. It's like the final fight. It's like probably the hardest fight in the game, but like, my word. I want to preface this by saying it's not even Mania mode. Mania mode would have been a nightmare. Follow me or whatever. And so far, so good. He's getting there. Rain, heal yourself. Hi, Kratos. Pleasure to meet you. I'm also Kratos. One of us is an imposter, and it's not me. Ow. How dare you get the first hit there? Maybe Sheena, like, part of me's thinking Sheena was not the right pick, but like, I really was thinking summons. I feel like with Lloyd, I'd still be having the same amount of charm. But with Lloyd, I probably would be able to proc Falcon's Crest, or maybe I wouldn't, because it didn't let me proc Shining Bind. Shining Bind was a nightmare to proc, it just would not work. You're gonna use a Mystic Art probably at some point, I gotta be careful. We almost got Kratos down, though. Ow. Here we go, here we go. No, Ewan, please. I'll be with you in a minute, just let me kill my other self. Once I kill my other self, I'll be right with you. There we go. Alright, this is easy now. Just Ewan. Man, they make Ewan and Kratos have a lot more HP than Mythos. Ewan on his own, though, shouldn't be hard. Ewan has, he could cast Thunderblade and Indignation, but, like, he's not going to be able to really cast it if it's just him. Kind of fitting that they have you use 3 characters, though, instead of a full party. This fight still would have been hard with an extra character, but, like, it's fitting that they're like, hey, 3 on 3. Because it makes logical sense. He's a lister. Ewan, it's, like, so over, my dude. Ow. It's so over. Give me this air thrust to charge. Oh, I didn't do it right. Rip. Air thrust for damage. I should be able to kill you with a vertical seal, I think. Do it now. Whether this kills or I kill you with anything else. Oh my word, what a fight. What a fight, am I right? This is the hardest fight in the game, even harder than Abyssian. 3 legendary heroes, easy gold trophy. Even harder than Abyssian, although Abyssian was ridiculous. Lots of gold too. Well, that went well. Other than my Shining Bind not proccing, that wasn't cool. I got a little more upset than I should have been, but you know, I was just really annoyed that I wouldn't proc. That was good. You'll be able to burn the book. Yeah, leave it to us. So you must know the real me. Was I able to revive the giant Carlon tree? Our half-elves now accepted. We're working on that. Yeah. I guess humans still have their prejudices. Calm down, Ewan. They're with half-elves, so things may have improved. Yeah, you're right. I'm Lloyd, by the way. Lloyd, your name seems familiar. If we haven't revived the giant Carlon tree yet, will you help us? I think you would be a great help in reviving the land. I promise to revive the great tree. Giant tree. I'm counting on you two, Genus. You now need to feed the soul fire to this altar. It's really cool that you get to meet, like, the heroes from 4,000 years ago, though. It's neat. I only wish the dungeon didn't suck, because, you know, I wish it was easier to get here. So that's the hero mythos. Now let's fulfill their wish. Whoa, my body's fading. Oh no, this world was created by those monsters. If they disappear, we'll be expelled from this world as well. And we can't burn the soul fire, so this book will continue to exist forever. And the monsters will revive. Lloyd, hurry! If we don't burn the soul fire here, they'll revive. Burn it. Oh, flame burn them. Hey, we're back. Good work, now no one will be struck by the evil power of that book. I thank you. But is it really over? At the end, Yes, but whether his words come true or not is up to everyone that lives in the world. That which we call evil is destined to grow in the hearts of all humans. But it's also because we're humans that we have the ability to control it. Those words hold out a lot of weight when you say them. It's because I was a fool who was unable to control the evil. I was moving before the game was visible. Alright, nice. We got the dungeon done. We're one of the worst dungeons in Tales of experience. Like, no cap. That is one of the worst dungeon experiences in the franchise. But we got it. It is really cool. You get to see, like, the heroes of the past. Part of me wishes, like, hey, something a little bit different would have been cool, but that's really cool how you get to, like, meet the original hero mythos from back then. That's really neat. I only wish it was, like, easier to get there and not a slog. Alright, before we fight the final boss, I want to go to Luin. We can definitely complete Luin. Like, we have 200k gold. Should be no problem to complete Luin. Now, for the final boss, we're gonna use Genus because it makes sense. And probably just Lloyd. I think Lloyd, Kratos, Genus, Rain seems fine. And we didn't make it to 150. We're, like, close to 160. We didn't make it to 160. That was cool, but partially annoying. Oh, wholeheartedly agree. Absolutely. The dungeon sucked. It's one of the worst dungeons in the Tales of franchise. That scene does not justify the dungeon. Let me be clear. The scene was cool. It's not really, I don't really think it's worth, unless you absolutely want to do everything in Symphonia or just want the platinum, it's not worth going through that dungeon just for a scene you can, like, look up on YouTube. I knew the fight you did. I didn't actually look up the scene, so I never knew nothing really happens, but it is absolutely not worth putting up with that dungeon. So, while it was a little cool, it doesn't really justify the rest of the dungeon and how miserable it was. No, it's his mission. You've done a good job watching over Lloyd. Someday you'll evolve yet again. When that day comes, I may not be at your side. It's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you lonely again. You have Lloyd. He will always protect you. Even after this battle is over, please watch over him for me. Alright, Luin, let's get the place fully restored. Yeah, you don't really get a title either, which is also lame. You only get, like, the only reason to do it is if you're, like, you get good equipment, but, like, you don't really need the equipment to finish the game. So, like, who cares about the equipment? But, like, you really don't get much other than the trophy. And, like, to say, hey, you did more in Tales of Symphonia. It's really not worth it. Like, even the good accessories you get aren't really worth putting up with it. A bit more to go. We're gonna get Luin done, and then we're gonna go fight Mythos. The real Mythos. Which, isn't that just fun? We fought Mythos with Kratos and Ewan, now we gotta go fight Mythos. Granted, he'll be on his own, but... Oh wait, we should do Mania mode. I think Mania mode should go fine, because the Mythos fight is not gonna be as hard as that was. Like, no matter what I do, that was the hardest fight in the game. Maybe Abyssium was harder, but I think that was harder than Abyssium, because 3 characters instead of 1. Also 3 on 3. I have a bit more to go. Wait, do I... What? Oh, I'm out of money? Wait. Can I not give you more? Why is it... Oh, okay, it's too much. It's only 5,000. The milestones are so weird for this game. They have you go like 75k to 100k to 5,000. It's really weird. Just waiting till Luin's complete. You still have more to go? Why are you having me donate this? Why can't I just donate what you need? Alter Code F does this so much better, by the way. In Alter Code F, you can just donate however much you want and get it done in one trip instead of just multiple milestones. Like, the milestones are fine, but, like, just let me donate everything at once. Unless this is as complete as Luin's gonna get, but why would it give me the option? Well, we'll know if I find a dog, because isn't there a dog here? If there's a dog here that I can get, then we'll know I'm done. Oh yeah, we're done. Ah, everyone, just look how far Luin's come. I'm amazed, Pietro. Not at all, the credit goes to you. The mayor said he wanted to thank you in person, shall we? Oh, we got a little scene with the mayor, cool. These are the heroes whose efforts have allowed our town to prosper. Yeah, this is definitely the end. I asked you here because we all wanted to give you something in return. Ah, there's no need for that. No, but we want to. Please, we all talked it over and agreed. We would like to extend our honorary mayorship of Luin to your party. I'm afraid we're not quite able to pay you back in money just yet, so we thought the least we could do is offer you some honor that shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Please. Alright, sure. Oh yeah, they make the statues. This is another cool thing about Dawn of the New World. That game sucks, but they actually have the statues, I'm pretty sure, in Symphonia 2, which is nice continuity. Game still sucks, though. Excellent, then who shall be the honorary mayor? Kratos! Stick with Kratos. Stick Kratos with it. Words. I don't think a man with my record is fit for public office. You do it, Lloyd. Why give me the option? Then Mr. Irving, it is. Yeah, it's Lloyd, because you see a Lloyd statue in Symphonia 2, I'm pretty sure. Thanks. I said my work is done. About time I should be moving on. Why'd let me pick if you're just gonna be like, hey, Lloyd's the mayor? Pietro, but why? You'll be sorely missed. You're all very kind, but Luin's back on its feet. There are plenty of other people in need out there waiting. I am to go and do what I can, and Sophia says she'll join me, so I won't be alone. Who's Sophia? Alright, but if you must go, at least allow us to support you in your next endeavor. I mean, not to be confused with the Star Ocean 3 character. I'll hold you to that, and thank you. If there's anything we can do, let us know. I may well be in touch. Meanwhile, good luck to us both. Farewell. Alright, can I find this dog now? I do like that, they make a statue here, and then that carries over to the second game, even if the second game sucks. Similar to, like, that scene, right? The scene at the end of Nibelheim was neat, but it didn't justify the dungeon. I'll admit, there's some little things in Dawn of the New World that are neat for the continuity of the game. It doesn't make the game good, though, and it doesn't make the game worth playing. The game is still bad, and it's still not worth playing. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that there were some neat things about it. It doesn't really make the game better, though. Where's this dog? There should be a dog here. Oh, there's Rain. Yeah, you got the Rain statue. It is really cool, though. I don't see this dog. don't see this dog anywhere. Maybe it's up here. Wasn't there an attempt at making SMT gameplay? No? Not at all. Just because there's monster collecting doesn't mean it was an SMT-like game. Plus, the reason Symphonia 2 sucks isn't the monster collecting. The monster collecting isn't, like, great, but, like, it's not the reason the game sucks. The reason the game sucks is because it's so terrible, it, like, pretty much ruins everything about the first Symphonia. Story-wise, character-wise, that's why it sucks. It has nothing to do with monster collecting. Monster collecting is, like, fine. Alright, collect the dog lover. I want to just see if I can find this. Oh, after step 4 of the restoration, so there is none for complete Luin. Alright. That's fine. We got dog lover in my original playthrough. I don't care that much. It's just a title I'm never going to use. Let's go fight the final boss. What's up, Raptor? Let's go fight Mythos. That's all we can do now. We've done everything else that I cared about. Getting Luin restored at the very end is that's a good way to finish everything other than the final boss. Having the statues made and everything, that's a good way to finish it. Alright, onward to Tetheala. Anyway, Dawn of the New World doesn't suck because of monster collecting. And I wouldn't say it's very SMT-like at all, just because it has monster collecting. Like, monster collecting doesn't make the game suck, and plus, that doesn't just mean, like, oh, monster collecting, SMT. No. All monster collectors are, like, pretty different. Rain's statue. I can't say I'm happy they made a statue of me. Why? Who would not like a statue? Why do you say that? Being captured in a statue or in books means that you remain as part of history. History is something for me to study. I'm not the one who's supposed to be studied. You're just embarrassed at the compliment, aren't you, Professor? How'd you get that of what I just did? Because your face is all red. Oh. Well, now it's red. Symphonia 2 sucks for many reasons. So many reasons. Pretty bad story, pretty bad characters. They ruined the Symphonia cast. The gameplay is, like, fine, but it's definitely not that fun. It's not, like, amazing. It's not a reason to play the game. The music has some bangers, but, like, I wouldn't say the music is great. The final dungeon theme and final boss, or not final dungeon, final boss theme is good, but, like, other than that, music's kind of forgettable. Alright, cool. Let's see. Yeah, Kratos, Lloyd, Rain, Genus. Let's just do this. Let's take the fight to Mythos, the real Mythos. What outfit are you in? You're in Luke's. Yeah, that's fine. Aiden, Nobleman. We gotta put you in Klonoa's to end the playthrough. You could be in, Air Lady. Successor's fine. God of the Kitchen. Let's put you back in Royal Dandy. Oh, your title's just called Judgment. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do it.